Teacher of the Month from Good Things Going in the Walton Insurance Group, from Paragon Charter Academy, second grade teacher Kim Monroe, and her principal, Ben Creech. Welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah, and congratulations.
Thank you.
Very exciting.
Yeah. Great to see you again, Ben. I just saw you at the Blazer 60th anniversary
That's right.
party.
It was great. Celebrate them and Al and Ben. It was wonderful.
Yeah, it's neat. The coolest thing, well, there's so many neat things about the event was, and we'll have highlights coming up in a couple weeks. But when they asked how many people have been in the Blazer, the whole place, the whole room stood
That's
up.
right. That's right. They do a great job, just as you guys do, covering great news in Jackson.
Thank you. So second grade, that was one of my favorite grades when I was a kid, and I still remember my teacher. I think you make such a connection that it's lifelong. You realize that, don't you?
Yes, I love second grade. That's when I realized I wanted to be a teacher as well.
Really?
Yep.
Was it your second grade teacher that?
Yes, she was amazing.
Huh.
Yep.
How long have you been at Paragon?
This is my second year there. I taught preschool 14 years before I came to Paragon.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Ben, what is it about Kim that makes her such a great teacher at Paragon?
I really think classroom culture is key. So her kids love the culture that she creates. It's a very safe place, so it's really important. You learn a lot in second grade, so you have to be in a place where I say risk-taking is important. I don't know if second graders articulate it as risk-taking, but just to make sure that they feel connected together as a group, and also safe to make mistakes. She makes it okay to make a mistake in class, and that's just part of the learning process.
What is second grade, what's the most important thing that is taught in the second grade?
We really work on a lot of writing and the mechanics of writing and grammar and making sure we're doing good with our reading. So.
Do the first grade teachers at Paragon prepare your students?
They do a great job. They come in knowing a lot of things.
Yeah. So reading's really a big part of second grade. So it's really those touching up all those skills of letter sound blending, all the phonics, and it really comes, the magic begins to happen in second grade. So kids are starting to read beginning of first grade, kind of through first grade, but then when they get to second grade, I mean, they're reading not just high interest books, but books that the kids will say, I've read my first novel, and it's just a big deal in second grade.
Are there a lot of, like with second grade, just, only been in school a year or two, is there a lot of differences in the abilities among the students in the classroom?
I'd say there's quite a bit of differences, but there's a lot of similarities as well.
Well, we have a video that Stu and the folks at Good Things Going at the Walton Insurance Group put together. We're going to show a clip, but we'll encourage everyone to check out the Facebook page for Good Things Going to see the whole thing. But let's take a little look at this month's Good Things Going Teacher of the Month.
What got you started in education?
That started in second grade. I had the best teacher ever, and I knew I wanted to do what she was doing and be around kids all day. Well, I certainly love where I'm at. I love second grade. My team in second grade is amazing. My dean, my principal, they're all very supportive and caring of me, and the families there are amazing as well. So I'm very happy to be at Paragon.
Kim is not new to education. She's new to Paragon over the last 2 years, but she just has a very nurturing heart towards kids. I think it's as you saw probably in the classroom, just evident in how she cares for kids and just her passion for them.
My students, for sure, they bring joy to my heart every single day, and I want to be in there being with them and hanging out with them and teaching them and watching their small successes. It's exciting. I feel my students should feel safe and loved in my classroom while they're learning. Being loved is like the biggest thing for me, and teaching them to be kind and be good citizens.
Very nice. I like the question, what keeps you going? Because I did a little teaching, and it's so grueling. And I only did it for like an hour a week, and it was just exhausting. And to do it all day, every day, really it is.
Yeah.
It's a good question.
Yeah.
It can wear you down. Good thing we have spring break next week.
That's right. We do have spring break coming up.
What's going on? What are your kids doing during spring break? Besides you and your kids and your second graders, do you kind of lay out some things to do while they're off?
Well, it's still reading month, so
Okay.
we definitely think a lot of research shows 20 minutes a day of reading is really important. So kids enjoy reading. They'll be able to take home books from school as well. But it's also important for them to get outside and experience. I think hands-on learning is critical. So we try to do that through our hands-on learning lab that's at school and just try to help make those connections when they come back as well.
I hope you give your students permission to just relax, but is there anything you want them to work on?
Like Mr. Creech said, I'd love them to be reading and getting outside.
Yeah.
Well, you have a lot of things all throughout the year at Paragon. When's the next Kona Ice event?
Oh, that'll be coming up. It'll be summer. So,
Okay.
well, no, actually, we have our end of the year celebration. So in June, first week of June, we'll have that back at the school. So that's always just a fun time.
And yesterday you had an open house, I believe.
We did. We had a lot of people come out. We tried to time it with the statewide tornado drill, that everybody would be out before that time. So we didn't have a special place on the wall for them to get down, cover up your. But yeah, that's great. So we still are accepting applications in April coming up. We have our kindergarten roundup as well. So you can check out our Facebook page for that. As well. But back at the school, we're wrapping up reading month, so that's a very exciting. We'll post on our Facebook page just a silly video that we did to kind of wrap that up. So we had the story of the onion peel, what was going on. So I was dressed up as a gnome, just in case you want to check that out later. A lot of fun.
How many different costumes have you had to wear at Paragon over the years?
I would say probably at least 15.
Yeah.
I had a crazy wig that I was wearing the other day, and someone was like, "Where did you get that?" I was like, "I've got a drawer full of wigs." Doesn't every principal, all the different roles that we get to play. So,
Kim, besides teaching, tell us a little bit about life outside
Sure.
Paragon.
I have two boys, Riley and Reed. We like to go fishing, go swimming, hang out together. We have some pets that we like to take care of. Just hang out and have fun.
Have you taught your own kids?
I did teach them in preschool.
Okay.
That was a challenge, but it was fun as well. Yeah.
Which is more challenging, preschool or second grade?
Oh, that's a good question. They both have their challenges, but they both have things that brought me a lot of joy. So.
Now with open house for kindergarten and really for any of the grades that people are considering, who would you say, how do you describe Paragon when parents say, who's this school for?
yeah. Well, I mean, on paper, we really say that we're an college readiness is what we strive for. So we're kindergarten through 8th grade. But really, we're for everyone. I mean, there's something there for every student. But one of the things that set us apart is our focus on academics. So we really want to make sure students have the prerequisite skills or that prior knowledge to make sure when they go into high school that they have a game plan. So that's one of the things that's really important is making sure that they're college ready. We know college isn't for every kid, but when they're in 8th grade, they may not know if they're going to college or not. So we want to make sure they have those reading skills, the critical thinking skills, the ability, as Kim was saying, in 2nd grade, developing their written thought. I mean, it's so important. But I would say really students that are interested in a rigorous academic environment, Paragon is there. Of course, we have fun at school, but that's really the heart of it. We want to make sure that kids have the opportunity to be proficient readers and critical thinkers.
You have, with a whole day being in the classroom with all these little kids, you must have some things that you look forward to during the day, some things that you make fun for the kids or for you. What are give us an example?
Yeah, we love doing brain breaks to get out of our seats and get some wiggles out and have fun doing that. We especially love our morning meeting where we share good news
And I usually let everyone share, so that takes a good amount of time because they all have great news to share. That's probably my favorite part of the day.
Awesome. Now we have spring break coming up, so any big plans for either of you?
We're gonna head south a little bit down to Kentucky. I don't know if you can consider that south for spring break, but we're hoping for like 10 degrees warmer, sunny.
That's it. I'm going to North Carolina, and that's the best you can count on. 10 degrees.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to that. It'll be great just to be with. I've got 3 girls, my girls and my wife, so that'll be fun just
Cool.
to get a chance to slow down a little bit.
What are you going to do,
Yes.
Kim?
I'm going to slow down as well. We're going to do some bowling and go to the movies and maybe spend the night at a hotel and go swimming. That's my boy's favorite thing to do.
That's
so.
right. Kids love swimming at a
Yeah.
hotel. That is a non-negotiable when
Right.
you get there.
That's a great idea. Well, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Awesome honor, the Good Things Going Teacher of the Month, and you can see the whole video on the Good Things Going website, and also I think you also have it on the Walton Insurance Group website. So check that out. Have a great spring break.
Thank you.
The Teacher of the Month, Kim Monroe, 2nd grade, along with her principal at Paragon Charter Academy, Ben Creech.